Looking for peak performance and show-stopping looks? US Radiator delivers the cooling you need, and Concept One provides the ultimate pulley system. Level up your ride. And hey, for more awesome builds and insights, hit that subscribe button for ScottieDTV.
Carl?
Yes, sir.
How are you, brother?
Good seeing you.
Yeah, you too, man. Thanks so much for coming down.
Well, this is a cool show. You know, everybody loves it when we get invited to do your show on this first one of the year for us, and it's like it's a gorgeous place to be, and it's a fun. It's just a great show. How much more can I say?
No, I appreciate that because we do. We work hard. I tell the story that when it all started, my commitment to Uncle Rod was I'll bring in the cool cars and the cool people, and when they get here, you take care of them.
Sure,
and he said, I can handle that.
And the people show. I mean, these cars are no slouches. All of them. They're all great. It's always a lot of competition, but it's great to be highlighted and thought of for that. So.
No, I really appreciate y'all supporting what I do.
Yeah.
Tell me about this Camaro.
Well, latest 72 Camaro, split bumper Camaro. We've been working on this one for a little while. The customer brought it to us. He had been working on it for 15 years in his own garage, and he got to the point he's like, I'm never going to get this done if he tries to do it. And it was one of those kind of projects that he's always wanted this Camaro. He saw one in high school, or probably the cool kid had one, and he's like, I want to have that one day. So. But yeah, we're very grateful for this customer. He's a wonderful guy to work with, and let us have a lot of freedom with the car.
And let's just say one of the cool kids, because I'm sure this guy was a cool kid too.
Yes, he was. Absolutely.
We're not want to insinuate that he was not
now
cool.
He's super
anyway.
cool.
Right. Now he can really show that other.
He can drive by his buddies and say, "Look, now this is who won." Here.
I'd say honk the horn, but it'd be better if you just rev the motor.
Yeah,
because that thing sounds good.
Yeah, the LT4 is it's a great package put in there. It was a little difficult. I mean, they're not just ready to pop in, but and one thing about the LT4 and all the LT motors any shop would say is like you learn a lot about the GM, that style of motor. There's a lot of things that are different about it than just LSs or small blocks in general, fuel systems, just the way everything hooks up. It's different, and they're not the most, balanced motor, if you know what I mean. There's things on the left side are different on the right side. So you have to kind of pretty them up a little bit. So.
Right, a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work.
To make it look right.
Make it look right. But that thing, when you start it up, it's like barely hear it run. It's just super smooth. But yeah, when you step on the throttle, there's all the power right there. So.
Everybody will want to know it's a real split bumper.
Yeah. So that if you look, we did change some things on the headlights. So the running lights, the turns, we dropped that below the bumper.
Okay.
And then that's got that's the RS grill, not the Z.
Well, that's a custom grill.
Yeah, but the grill's up, but the way it was the smaller one. It wasn't the larger grill.
I got you.
But,
is that grill plastic or is it aluminum?
That's all built aluminum craft. Yeah, so they machine that.
Right.
And it's nice piece, super nice quality stuff.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Is it a chassis car?
No, so we ended up keeping the original subframe, cleaned it all up, did ride tech suspension, front and rear, the coil system, with their sway bar system, and I mean that thing is like a go-kart. There's no body roll. It keeps it flat on the ground. So, and the idea, the customer wanted to do some autocross with this car eventually. We'll see with the way the paint job turned out.
Tape up them quarter panels.
Yeah, right. just to put the.
At least it's black, so.
Yeah, that's our favorite color.
Right, exactly. No more air right?
No more. Nothing dogging on air ride. It's just the systems tend to be they're just faulty a lot, and so I always say they make a shop that knows what they're doing look like they don't know what they're doing. It's just the technology, but. This kind of car, muscle car, you really need to have it on coils and just the static stance of it all the time. Just get it and turn the key and go.
Right. What about wheels and tires?
So 18s all the way around, 18 by 8 front, 18 by 12 in the rear. They're Forge line, and then we did the gold color with them, and then we're running the Mickey Thompson. Try to stuff some big tires in the back because there's a limited size on 18s, and it kind of, we were started off running with them a little bit smaller profile, but we put these little bit bigger meats on there.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Stance is nailed. Wheel choice is good. What about interior?
Interior's by John Miller, actually. It's first time we've used him. He's in Ashland, Ohio. It's about an hour and a half north of us. And he knocked that out in 2 months. We were pushed trying to get it ready for SEMA, the whole car. Yeah, we took the rear seat out, did those Corbel buckets, and but if you look in, if you see the interior, we wanted to keep it Camaro looking, you know, the retroness of it. So it's just as if that car was being built today, you know, just how we thought of it.
You don't need to, like I said, there's certain cars out there you don't need to make changes to. And
Right.
there's certain cars, when you get in the inside, you're so familiar with that look and that feel that
Right.
you don't want to change that either, because you don't want to feel like you're driving something besides what you're driving.
Right. I mean, that was the point with the customer. I mean, he wanted a 72 Camaro, you know,
Right.
and that's what he has. It's a 72 Camaro. It looks like it. Hopefully we nailed it being a timeless look, you know, and just, like I said, it has that feel like if this was a brand new car today, you could go to the showroom and get in it and drive home in it, you know, except a little more pricier.
The window sticker might have a sticker shock today.
Sticker shock.
Tell me, if people want to keep up with Garrets, what's the best way to do that?
Well, we're on Instagram, Facebook, and GarretsRodshop.com, and checking your videos out, ScottieD.
Yeah, thank
We'll be
you.
on there, so.
No, I appreciate it. Big
Yeah.
shout out to Garret and Vicky at
Yep.
home. I can't ever get them to come to the show.
No,
but
I wish they'd come this one. They would enjoy it down here.
This
Anybody,
or cruising the coast, I keep telling them.
Yes.
Those are the two events they would be fine at.
and a lot of people. I mean, this is a good show to go to. It's
Right.
a good place to support. The town's nice. People are nice to everybody around here. It's just that's why we come.
We appreciate it. Thanks so much, Carl.
Thanks.
Have a good weekend, brother.
Too.
So there you go, a very cool 1972 Camaro built by Garrett's Rod Shop from the ScottieDTV Dirty Dozen, part of the 2025 Pigeon Forge Rod Run. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. See ya!
Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.